Mr. President, I'm so pleased to be standing here with you in Milwaukee, of all places.
I'm pleased to be with you.
So, Mr. President, as we are here in the Department of Public Works here in Milwaukee, I want to start with something before we go to the lead pipe issue. What is your greatest concern in this moment as you're dealing with rescue and recovery from Helene and also anticipating Milton?
Misinformation. There's a lot of folks out there spreading lies about what we're not doing, that things are not going well, that we're not responding. In fact, we've been completely responsive and we've been ahead of the game. My concern is at the end of the day, there's going to be a need to invest billions of dollars to resurrect these cities and towns.
Infrastructure, yes.
Infrastructure, but also just the lives of these people. There's so much damage being done. And the Congress better be ready to step up and help.
Are you concerned about cholera, E. coli, where the affected areas with Helene and the possibility with Milton?
Possibilities exist. That's why we have our HHS in there. That's why I have so many people in there, and so many medical people as well, to prevent that from happening. But we're determined to stay with these people until everything is resurrected. All of it, for real, not a joke. Look, what people lost the most, it wasn't just their homes. They lost that wedding ring. They lost that picture of their mother. They lost that picture of their grandma feeding them. They lost the things that matter to them. Matter. They're the things that are consequential.
Yeah. And when you say stay with them until things are resurrected, I can't help but think about Katrina. You know, I was in the White House as a reporter when Katrina happened under George W. Bush. It took many years for things to be resurrected.
Yeah.
So we're looking at that kind of time frame, you
Well,
think?
we're looking at that kind of time frame, and if we listen to some of the people who are criticizing what should and shouldn't be done, it may be longer, but I think we can do it quicker. We can do it more. We're on the ground with thousands of people.
Yeah.
We're on the ground with every plan that we have available to us. We're cutting the loss of lives and a whole range of things we're doing better than we've ever done.
Yeah. Well, since we're here in Milwaukee and I have a limited time with you, you made this a campaign promise, and it took a long time for it to happen because of the government red tape, but you are now pushing forward for the effort to remove lead pipes that not only cause cognitive issues in young people, but also in adults. What do you say about moving forward with this? I mean, you had a lot of red tape. It took about 3 years for this to happen, but the next administration, what's going to happen in the next few years?
Well, the next administration's comment is going to be more of the same of what we're doing. We're going to push. Look, the fact of the matter is that there's so much that affects communities where people, the lead pipes, the reason why so many more black children are being infected than white children is because we passed a law a while ago saying that all new homes could not have lead pipes.
Right.
Well, guess what? Now living in new homes, living in old homes, still have thousands and thousands and thousands of lead pipes.
Yeah.
And so we have to just focus on where the most good could come from our actions. And I think it's important that we focus on the things that change people's lives.
Yeah.
And this is, there's so many people who have, I mean, think of the mom or dad who has a child who goes to school, the 40,000 of them that have lead pipes and drinking the water.
Yeah.
Comes back with brain damage.
Yeah.
Or the home that does that. I mean, it's devastating.
And the issue is lead pipes around the country, not just in places like Flint.
Oh no, all over the country.
Yeah.
Look, prior to the law being passed saying that all new homes, all new construction had to have not lead pipes, but pipes that were not lead. All the homes before that had lead pipes because lead pipes didn't rust. They thought they were good things. So there's thousands and thousands of families that are still exposed to lead pipes and the poison that's in them. And it affects development, it affects brain, it affects IQ, it affects cognitive capability, it affects a lot of things.
Yeah. You know, the lead pipe and lead paint issue, two issues that deal with
That's right.
lead. Yeah. I remember when Freddie Gray in Baltimore, when he was mishandled by police and died, and they talked about how much lead he had in his system.
That's right.
Yeah. And, but that was from lead paint, but that's still kind of the same thing,
It
correct?
was the same thing, but I worked on that lead pipe paint thing a long time ago. We
Yeah.
got that squared away.
Yeah.
But this is the same principle.
Yes.
Anything that diminishes the cognitive capability of the brain to develop is dangerous.
Yeah.
It's difficult. Some of it kills you, and some of it just makes you a different person than you ordinarily be.